Hey, you guys. I am so excited today. I just can't begin to tell you. There's been a lot going on. I've had some ups and downs. Won't talk about the downs, but I've also done something that I hadn't done before. So I've done a lot. I've been busy. It's exciting. Welcome back. I do need to try to stay more consistent. I'm sorry I haven't been able to do that, but hey, I am so excited today. That's what I do know. I last month I did a thing. I did something about 30 days ago that I hadn't done before. I actually walked into a Louis Vuitton shop and made my first, well, really my second. I take that back. I made my second Louis Vuitton purchase. The first one was I did take a leap, and I did purchase an authentic bag from Fashion File about 2 weeks prior to going into the store and getting something. Okay, so I will do a whole situation on this, but right now this is not really a comparison. This is really an unboxing. It's a whole long story. This won't be the only video on it. Like I said, with what's in this bag that I actually picked out, that deserves its own video. Okay? Now, what we talking about today? Because I did order. It's so hard. If any of you have been stalking the Louis Vuitton website, you know it's so hard. Everything stays out of stock. I fell in, well, let me do the unboxing. I've been in love with Louis Vuitton for decades, starting with just eyeing a Speedy and falling in love. The Neo bag, which is the bucket bag. Someone actually bought one of those for me. I don't know how he obtained it, so I don't know if it was authentic or not. It certainly looked like it was, but that was back in the 80s, you guys, when the bags weren't even as they weren't even as expensive as they are now. Now this box is buckled, so I'm glad I paid attention. All I have to do is strip. This was delivered this morning. It was ordered yesterday because I'm thinking about exchanging what I bought in the store for what's in this box. I don't know. So it's raining today. Here's my receipt. Everything's wet. I'm glad I opened everything today. This is wet. This is just my receipt. If you are into Louis Vuitton and the bags, you already have seen 50 million people look in here like they've never seen an envelope with papers in it, so I won't bore you with that. So here, this is a genuine unboxing, as you see, and we're going to discover her together. She's wrapped up beautifully, as she should be. And this, again, so since I purchased the one in the store and started wondering if I wanted to exchange it, I had been stalking the site, calling up my CA. They were just out of stock. And then she said, well, with Mother's Day coming up, it just was a no-go. Be happy with what you have and love her and enjoy her, which I do. But then it still kept sitting with me that I didn't really compare properly in the store. I guess because it was my first time there. We're suffering from the pandemic is still going on, so it was just a lot. The social distancing, the masks. I did try on both of them, and I, figured I knew what I wanted, and I still may have, but I wanted another shot. So after stalking the site, 6 a.m. in the morning, all interiors went on sale. The sizes, they were all in stock. So your girl was ready. So I add to cart, purchased her. I kind of had a back and forth with myself which interior. I quickly got over that because depending on what size, that dictated what interior I wanted. Okay, excuse my background, excuse the you know, I don't have makeup. This was delivered like at 8 o'clock this morning because I got free overnight complimentary delivery. Not saying that that will happen to you when you visit the site. It's all a you know, don't ever base another person's experience on your experience. So luckily they offered that. So I've really opened it. This is so exciting. I almost can just cry because I've been wanting this bag for forever. And I finally decided you're not getting younger. Life is to be lived, and I would take the plunge. But this means so much to me. It really does. Whether I keep this one or don't. Any guesses? If you have guesses down below on what it is, let me just go ahead and take some time. Also, share, like, comment. You don't really have to share, but comment and subscribe. I would appreciate you commenting, and I would appreciate you liking, disliking, but commenting and then subscribing. All right. So, let's see what it is. See what her is. Now already, I'm thinking that her is the one that may go back. We'll see. You already could figure it out, hopefully. So, this is who she is. She would be the medium Neverfull that I have been wondering, should I get her or should I keep the GM that I bought in person in the store? Now, she's lovely. She has the peony. And it's a whole long story about that. I didn't want the cherry. It's a reason for that as well. Like I said, there should be some videos coming. I'm so busy, you guys. Same size. The pochette, I'm told, is the same size in both sizes. Oh, you know what, guys? I think she's made in France. I think I got lucky. And I did. She's made in Paris. Whenever it's made in the U.S., I've been watching a lot of videos and have been wondering where my little tag was, like on this side here. Sometimes you see a little tag sticking out. And whenever you see that, they always say, oh, mine was made in the USA, and you see this little tag thing. And I don't see it. So when I've noticed all the bags I've gotten, okay, this is just like I said, trying to decide between the two. I won't keep both. And then I did purchase one from Fashion File that's about 10 years old. And again, it didn't have the little tag sticking out of the seam. But then she was made in I think, France. So, looks like I got lucky, you guys. And if you've never watched these, you just, I don't know, never have been interested in just, for some reason, watching my video. It always has a pouch. The pouch goes all the way down. This here goes all the way down in there. You see how that's all the way down? And you guys, I think, and it opens. This is a nice size pouch. A lot of people separate and sell these. That kind of, I don't know, you never say never, but that kind of breaks my heart, because to me, I just can't see myself parting with it. You know, I know the bags are costly. Yeah, this is made in Paris, you guys. If you can see. Whoa. That's what I was scared about online. I was like, it's gonna definitely be USA. Not that your girl loves the USA. I love the USA. I love the USA. However, these are French design. This is a French culture. This is a French bag, you know, so it's kind of cool when it's made in where it came from. You guys, I don't know. I don't really know. I don't know. My daughter's sitting over here. What do you think? So as far as the size, you guys, I don't know. Now, the one that I jumped, which would be my very first authentic Neverfull, I'll do a whole separate video on the fashion file experience, on what bag that is, etc. So, but that's a GM. So I'm not returning it. I fell in love with that one. It's a GM. It's staying. So I was thinking, I really just need mine. Can you bring me my insert over there? I need it for every day, you know. I'm not really, excuse me, I'm not really going, you know, trying to travel with it. And traveling is fine. I have an MCM bag, which is a medium, and traveling with that worked out just fine because I did travel with it. I went to New Orleans with that one. So, I don't know, guys. I think I may keep this one. Right now, I put a planner in it. You can fit, you know, I'll do what fits in it, but there are plenty of videos out there. So, even with this big planner, I'm sorry. I don't have the best. Okay, so you can see. Definitely, of course, my phone fits in here, which is probably how I would keep it for easy access. I would just keep the phone here. That's a no-brainer. I have this Coach 5 key holder that I've fallen so in love with, guys. So in love with this thing. You can put up to really probably 10 keys fit. Little hanging. I have a I did when I went in store, I went ahead and splurged and got a 6 key ring holder that was made out of the monogram material. I haven't broken that open yet. It had to be delivered. I do have it. I just have been waiting to see what I was going to do. But I think this is more comfortable. I'm not really carrying the whole world around, and I definitely didn't buy mine. Oh, I'm always for travel. Everybody that knows me, I use my bags. I love big bags. Hand me that toy, Birch TT. Now, here's the Toy Birch bag. It's rather large. I love it, and when I'm carrying it, it's my purse. Okay, and that's that. So this I wouldn't have. I know one thing, I wouldn't have to do a lot of cinching. I'm sorry, guys. I wouldn't have to do a lot of cinching in. Sorry about that. Sorry about that. So that's the thing with the large, which I'll show you in a minute. I don't want this to get too out of hand because I really need to make up my mind what I'm going to do. Now, this is an insert. It is a medium because I really purchased her to go in here because this one is so flimsy, etc. And it's so huge. I love handbags. Like I said, it's early in the morning, y'all. I never get any rest. I do work. So this is a medium, I do think. Don't quote me, but I think that insert is, I don't know if it's a large. It actually may be a large for my larger MCM. But anyway, it fits. So things fit in here, guys, without looking like it's so huge. And probably
I think I like it better.
add some Mod Shops. Okay, so what we're comparing her to is, I think I love her better. Wish I could keep everything, but life is not like that. So this one wrapped up so nicely for me at the store. The experience was phenomenal. It really was. We arrived. I had to wait outside no more than 5 minutes. The CA came out. She had the same name as I do, Janet. We introduced ourselves. We had kind of the same vibe. And it was just a great experience. It was my first time. And, you know, everybody is into what they're into. I have loved bags since I was like 5 or 6. Kindergarten, you don't need to carry a bag, but then I have been looking forward to first grade having a book bag. And I had seen one in a store, the corner store, Mr. Russell's drugstore, I think. Mr. Tennyson's drugstore. I think that was it. Tennyson's drugstore on 60th, 61st, and St. Lawrence. And it was just amazing. Yeah, because I lived at the end of, I lived the 60th part. So by the time I got to the corner, that was 61st. If I'm remembering that part right. But anyway, it was a bag in the window that I wanted so bad. It was red. It had an envelope flap or something, and you carry it with a handle. I've been in love, and anybody knows me. I finally got my MCM bag a couple of years ago doing my weekly cash savings, just envelope, like putting money aside for your purchases that you've been wanting, because it makes a difference when you work hard and you don't want to charge things. You want to actually be able to buy it and forget about it. Anyway, enough of all that. Let's look at her big sister. This is her big sister. Now, her big sister, I definitely had to, see, I almost want to keep both of them. I had to I wanted this beige interior so bad. And it's not the the most popular is for them the cherry, I think. Anyway, and it smells so good. It smells so brand new. I love it so much. And like I said, the pouch, let's look. The pouches, don't kill me, y'all, because if I have to take it back, I don't want to be like I've used it and handled it too much. But for instance, the pouches are the same exact size in both. Yeah, no difference in size, same size. But yeah, I wanted this one to definitely have that. Now here's Big Mama. Big Mama is beautiful. Big Mama also doesn't, you know, there's no tag sticking out. You'll see on other videos where they'll have this little tag thing sticking out. But like I said, when they're actually made in Paris, I don't think that's why there's no tag. There's never been a little tag thing sticking out of any of the sides of mine. But I love the way she smells. I love her so much as well. With this large, to me, the only way to go is to definitely go ahead and, to me, now you know this just to me, this ain't to y'all, just to me, is to get the beige. It just looks so money. It looks money. So here her is cinched in. That's my baby. She's cinched in, which that's kind of what I said in the store. I'm like, well, you could have the best of both worlds because you just cinch her in. And if you cinch her in, she's pretty much the same. Y'all, I still don't know. I'm still so confused. But anyway, one of them going back. And this just would not need to be cinched, so it wouldn't affect the the leather. And so, yeah, I'm just in love with these canvas bags. I know people call them, oh, that's the basic bitch bag. Everybody has that one. LV sells more than the Neverfull. Get your life, child. These Neverfull bags are everything. They're everything. First time I ever saw one, I knew I had to have it. And they've been out for forever. So I've been fiending off of something for a decade and more. Isn't that crazy? Because I told you the one from Fashion File, that one is at least 10 years-ish old. So, and that's a whole different print or whatever. I'll do a video. But yeah, the verdict is still out. I just wanted to share what I'm contemplating. So my advice is because to me, I had been set on the GM, period. Give me the Louis Vuitton Neverfull GM, period, in the damier bean, and then give me a monogram, and then give me an azure, and GM, period. They don't even call it, the difference of cost is less than $100, like $80, period. However, when you really get these bags and see how large they are, this GM, by me already getting that one GM from Fashion File, I don't know, we'll see. I'll let you guys know the verdict, because Mommy still don't know. I still don't know what to do. I love them both. However, this seems a little more practical for every day. Let me know what you think. Comment down below. What do you think? Which would you keep? Given in mind, I already have the GM bean. That's the GM. That's staying. Which would you keep? Which would you keep? Comment down below, let me know. Your girl's going to have to come back and let you know, because now I've gotten confused all over again, and I'm running out of time to return. So I may have to even end up selling it if it's too late. But especially since I tried to do the exchange in the store. I got in touch with my CA. I already told you, she said, well, there's none in stock, none in the store. She couldn't get them online, etc., yada, yada. So I, being the type of person I am, just kept stalking the website until now they'll show available too. Be careful. It'll show available. Then you click add to cart and it'll say out of stock. That's because all these people got them in the cart trying to pay, etc. So all of those are accounted for when you see that. Yesterday morning, I was lucky enough, add to cart, it added to cart. So I had to just do it myself, which is what I let them know, because my 30-day to return is almost up. But if you didn't have anything for me to exchange it with, then what was the girl to do? So I don't know, you guys. I still think I may just keep her. I don't know. Let me know what you think, and I'm so excited. Do things to treat yourself, okay? Especially if you have a love for what you love, whether it's clothing, whether it's whatever it is. Just be kind to yourself. I know with my daughter, it's her video games, and she loves little boots and whatnot. But whatever it is, life is short. I've learned that. I've always known it, but it's been hitting home here lately. And I decided I have to be kind to myself. All right? Talk to you later.